Welcome to PSM Perfect Solution for Math. I'm your tutor Sumant PF. Today we are going to learn Arithmetic Progression exercise 5.3 for the NCERT and exercise 1.3 for the KSEEB. Topic name is Sum of the first n terms of an AP. In that question number 19 we are going to study today, and this question number 19 is a important question because again it is a statement form question. So let us solve that problem very easily. Coming to the question number 19, here we have 200 logs are stacked in the following manner: 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 18 the row next to it, and so on. You can refer the figure. In how many rows are the 200 logs placed and how many logs are in the top row? So you have to find here, clearly they have mentioned there is a logs are placed one on the another. So first bottom row, you can refer here in the diagram, the bottom row we can see this, there are 20 logs it seems. Okay, there are 20 logs. And next above that you can't keep again 20, it is one less, that is 19. Second row we have, that is 19. And then the next row again we have 18. Understood? And so similarly it is moving on, means next again they are kept over there. There are the fourth row, when it will come again there will be 17, again fifth row it will be 16, then 15, so on it will continue. But they have given here in the figure only 3 rows. Okay, there are so many rows that they have not mentioned, means they have not given in the picture. But here what they have given one more. So there are totally 200 logs, means that is not starting from 20 to 0. It is starting from 20, but the ending we don't know. First bottom row we have 20, next we have 19, 18, again 17, it will continue, but till how much it will continue they have not mentioned, because they have given that there are only 200 logs. 200 logs means total count, if you will do that is 200. For example, here 20 is the first row, that is the bottom row. Next 19, if you will add 20 and 19 it will be how much? 39. So 2 rows combined together and there is a logs of 39. Next again 18 you will add, means 18 you will add, that will be 57. So it will continue like this way. If you will add together all the logs, you are going to get 200 logs it seems. Understood? So this is the thing they have given, and this 200 logs refers to what? You are adding all the number, that is 20, 19, 18, 17, you are adding all the logs. So you are going to get the 200 over here. So what it is then 200? So 200 is nothing but Sn. The total number of logs we have is 200. That is Sn. But they have not mentioned how many rows we have, that is n. So n is, we have to find how many rows you have. So here you have to find is n. Next, if you are taking Sn is equal to 200, then what is that AP is? You must need a AP, yes? When you have AP, then only you can solve. That Sn value you can find. So AP is given, bottom row is having 20, next is having 19, next is having 18, next is 17, so on. Here you can refer that 20, 19, 18, 17 are in AP. How it is in AP? Because if you subtract 19 minus 20 minus 1, 18 minus 19 minus 1, 17 minus 18 minus 1. So here you can see all are common difference having the minus 1. So it is in AP. So the first A value you can find, that is 20. Then we have D value, that is common difference is minus 1. N value we have to find. That's all. So this is the thing they have given. So they have told to find the n value. They have given total numbers, that is sum of all the logs, and the first bottom log, and above that they have given everything. You only have to find is n value. This is the introduction for the 19th question. Let us solve now. Coming to the 19th problem solution, here what they have given, we will write it down. They have given 200 logs, so that is Sn value. Sn is equal to 200, that we have written. Now we have to write down that AP, because they have given AP also. AP is nothing but 20, next 19, 18, so on they have given. They have not mentioned the last term, how much it is, that only we have to find. What is that last term? means the n value also we have to find. And the question, if you'll see, how many logs are in the top row, means we have to find how many logs are there in the top row, that is an value also we have to find, means this which term it we have over here, that value also we have to find. To find that an we need n value, so two things we have to find. Next, according to the formula, we need the a value. So a value is 20. The first term is 20. And also you need the d value. So d value is nothing but what? A2 minus a1. The a2 value is 19 minus 20. So minus 1 is the d value. So these are the important thing what we need to solve this problem. Now coming to the formula. Which formula you are going to apply? Very importantly, just you glance over here. So if you will go with the formula Sn is equals to, I will write down here. So if you are going with the Sn formula, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and in one more formula Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an. Both the formulas are the which formula you are going to apply, that is most important now. You may go with the first formula. You will think that the first formula is suitable for that, and some of you will go with the second formula because the first term is given, Sn is given, so we can go with this formula. You are going to think, but here we can't go with the second formula only. We can't go. Why we can't go with the second formula? Because in second formula you see here n value is unknown and an value is also unknown. The two unknown thing we will are going to have. So if we have two unknown thing, we can't find. But in the first formula, if we will go, the n value is unknown. Yes, Sn is given, n value is not given. A value we know, n value we don't know, and d value we know. Here also two things we don't know, but both things are same only, that is n only. So we are going to get the n square in terms of n square, but we can solve, but we can't solve by the second formula. So understand which formula how to choose, that is also most important. Now let us solve this by Sn formula. So Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Just to concentrate more because here we are going to get in terms of n square. So that when we will get the n square, it will be little bit, you will have the difficulty. Sn value we know that is 200. So substitute that 200 directly. 200 is equals to. Next, what is that n value? We don't know. N by 2 as it is. 2 into a value is nothing but 20 plus n value we don't know, n minus 1 as it is. D value is nothing but minus 1. So when we have minus, then you have to put it in a bracket and you have to write. So this 2 we can shift on the other side. This 2 we can shift on the other side, division. So what will happen? 200 into 2, that is equals to n. 2 into 20 is 40 plus, so see here n minus 1 we can't multiply, sorry, we can't minus with the 1, n we can't 1 can't subtract with the n. So what we will do, this minus 1 we will multiply with this n also, and minus 1 into minus 1 also, because this minus 1 is outside, we have to multiply for both. So now when you will multiply minus 1 into n, so minus, that is minus n we are going to get, yes. So minus into minus plus we are going to get 1 ones are 1. So again I have written in the bracket only because here we can have to multiply with the plus and inside symbols. So this minus 1 I have multiplied with the n minus 1. Understand? 200 into 2 is nothing but 400. That is equals to n as it is, 40 as it is, plus into minus, minus n, plus into plus, plus only 1. So next is this n we have to multiply with what? This inside thing, that is plus 40 and minus n. Or one more thing we can do over here, before multiplying that n, we can simplify this. So again simplification further you can do, 400 as it is, this n I will write down as it is here. 40 plus 1 is 41, the two are numbers, 40 and 1 are numbers, so 41. Here remaining is minus n. Okay, so now we can multiply this n with the 41 and minus n also. So now calculation, 400 I kept as it is, that is equals to n into 41 is 41n, then n into n is nothing but minus, we have minus n square. So now we will rearrange this. So what we got over here, that we will rearrange. So how to rearrange that? Rearranging is simple. This n value, n square is minus. So every time I am telling that n square, what we are going to get, that must be a positive value. So n square I will bring on the left hand side to make it positive. So n square I have brought it this side, it became positive. Now 41n also I have to bring this side, plus 41 it is, so minus 41n. 400 it is there only, we have not shifted this 400 anywhere, it is there only, that 400 as it is. So what is left this side? Left is 0, because everything we brought on the left hand side, so remaining is over here 0. This is the important step. Those who have doubt, just you have to once again you have to find that how to solve this. Again you can come back to the video and you can play it once again and you can check it. So now we have the equation such a way that the middle term we have to split. How to split the middle term? To split the middle term, here we have to follow the rule they have already have informed in the previous examples. So what we have to do, when we have added together the middle term, we must get minus 41, that is minus 41 n, and when we will multiply, how much we must get? So this plus 400 into n square, that is 400 n square. We have to multiply this 400 and this n for the first term and the third term, what we have, that we have to multiply 400 into n square, 400 n square. Now we have to split such a way that we must get the two numbers, that two numbers I have to write down here. One is positive, one is negative, because the when you will add you are going to get the negative value, means one is or both may be a negative term only, but at least one negative term we must have. Here we must have one negative term at least, or both the thing may be a negative thing only. Okay, because we have plus over here, yes, so both the things are negative only, because negative into negative, positive 400 will become. So which are the two numbers now? So how to find that? That time we have to take that 400, means when you will multiply we must get 400, yes, that we have to take, not 41, 400 we must get, you have to take 2, we have to factorize it, 2 200s are 200s are 250s are 225, 5 5s are 5 1s are. So here we have the terms, so we will combine together. See, if you will add you must get 41, if you will multiply we will get 400 only, because 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 is 400 only, you can calculate it. But how to group this? So I will make one simple group, we will check that this 5 and 5 we will combine together, the combination will get 25, 5 5 are 25, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. If we will combine this 4, we are going to get 16. So now we will multiply together, we will get 400 only, but if we will add, we are going to get 41, or minus, if you will do subtraction, we are going to get 41, we will check that. So 16 plus 25, how much? 41, yes. So we got that two numbers, one is 16. Okay, one is 16n and one more is 25n. If you will add together, we are going to get minus 41. Now you are asking why we have to take that minus sign, because the final answer we must get minus 41. See, if I will take minus 16 and plus 25, what will happen? 25 minus 16 is 9, but we must need 9. No, we need the how much? 41, that is negative 41. So this is not only one negative. If we will do both the negative symbol, both are negative, so we must get the negative sign only. So both are same sign, so we have to add that. 25 plus 16 is nothing but 41. So if we will add together, we are going to get the 41. So the two splitting terms are nothing but minus 16 minus 25. If we will add together, we are going to get minus 41n. If you will multiply together, see, minus into minus plus 16 25 is 400, n into n, n square. So this is the thing to find the splitting of the middle terms. Now we will continue, that is n square as it is, minus 16n minus 25n, then plus 400. The middle term we have to split, only the middle term we have to split, and other two numbers we have to keep it as it is, that is n square I have kept n square, 400 I have kept 400 as it is, but 41 minus 41 I have split it into 16n and 25n. Now what we have to do, the two things we have to group it. Now in these two, what is common? N is common. See, here we also n, here also n, so n is common. Here left is only n, here we left is minus 16. Here minus we have, so minus I will put 25 and 400. What is common? So calculate. 25 is common in both the numbers. Here it will remain n, only n. Why? Where is the negative symbol gone? That is nothing but this negative symbol I have taken common. So here I have taken common, n only left inside. So negative I have kept common. So here plus we have, see, plus 400 we have. So we have taken negative common. So what will remain inside? We will have negative, because negative into negative, positive, remember. So negative into negative, what? Positive we are going to get. So here left is 16, that is equal to 0. Why it remains 16 over here? That is the question. It is nothing but 25 into 16 is nothing but 400. When we will take common anything, then what we will multiply for that time we must get this value. So 25 into 16 is 400. Now you can compare together. Concentrate here. Compare together this term and this term. If you will compare, n minus 16, n minus 16. So n minus 16 is common. Here left is, here we have n. Here left is minus 25. That is equals to 0. Understood? Now if you want further, you can move on. That is n minus 16 is equals to 0. So what we have, this n minus 16 I have taken is equals to 0. And next also we have to take one more, or. So I don't have a space over there. I will bring it on the right hand side now. So n minus 16 is equals to 0, or n minus 25 is equals to 0. So when we will get this type of situation, we have to take both the numbers equals to 0. So n value, that minus 16 if you will bring on this side, what will happen? Minus 16 on this side, it will become 0 plus 16. 0 plus 16 is nothing but 16 only. So n value is 16, or we have one more or here. So minus 25 if you will bring that side, what will happen? Plus 25. So it is nothing but n is equal to 25. We got 2 to n value. That time we have told that if n value always it will be positive value, it will not be a negative value. But in this case, both the n values are positive. We can't have two answers. It may be any one answer is correct, one answer is wrong. So which one is the correct answer, which one is the wrong answer? So n value may be a 16 or n value may be a 25. So what we have to do now? So here we have to do the only one calculation. They have told you to find an also. So we have found n value, yes. We have to find an, means how many logs are there in the top row. That also we have to find. So let us solve that one, an, by using both the n value. First we will find the an using n16. Second one we will find the an using n25. Here we have to continue with the an formula. That an we have to substitute for both of thing, n value. So we will substitute that. First we will go with the an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, because the last, that is here you can see how many logs are there in the top row, that we have to find. Last row means it is an row. So n value we have taken what? First n, if n is equals to 16, first one we are going to consider. Next we will consider once again, that is n is equals to 25 on the another side. So an value, that is a16 we have to find. 16 through how many logs are there? A value we already know, that is 20. The first bottom row we have 20 logs. N value already found, that 16 minus 1. D value is already we know, that is minus 1. So 20 plus 16 minus 1 is 15 into minus 1. Okay, so next 20 as it is, plus into minus, minus 15. So a16 value finally we got 5. 20 minus 15 is nothing but 5. So last row having the 5 logs. It may be the answer. I am not telling this is the answer. It may be the answer, because we have one more n. See, n is equal to 25. So that also we have to find. If n is equal to 25, that is also we will compare now. So again, an value I have to substitute a plus n minus 1 into d. So now n value is different, that is a25 now, that is n value 25. The a value will remain as it is, n value is 25 minus 1 into d value is minus 1. 20 as it is, 25 minus 1 is 24, that into minus 1. So here 20 as it is, plus into minus is minus, 24 ones are 24. So finally we got the answer as our here A25 is equals to, greatest number is 24 having the negative, so negative 24 minus 20, because one is positive, one is negative, so we have to go with the greatest number, that is my greatest number is 24, in that we have to minus the 20, so 4. So we got the A25 value is minus 4. So now the question for you, which one is the correct answer? Whether A16 is equal to 5, the 16th row having the 5 logs is the correct answer, or it is the 25th row having the minus 4 logs. Logs here it will not be a negative value. Why logs will not be a negative value? Because it is a thing. Things we can't tell in a negative way. That is, we have minus 4 logs on the top of the logs, that is a sequence of logs. We can't say that because minus 4 is unknown, which we don't have that. Yes, it is a imaginary, so minus 4 we don't have, but we can say that the last row having the 5 logs on the top, 5 logs we can say that, but minus 4 logs we can't say. So here the correct answer is nothing but A16. So there are 5 logs on the top of the given sequence, that is stacked. Okay, the logs stacked, in that we have 5 logs in the top of the row. This is our final answer. That answer you have to write, that concluding statement you have to write, down, that is finally 5 logs are in the top row. That is our final answer. That is 16th row also you can say that. Top 16th row. 16th row we have how many logs? 5 logs. This is our final answer. Remember, whenever this type of question it will come, you have to remember what we have to solve. Understand the question and solve this. This is our final answer. I think this will help you. If you have a doubt, once again go back and revise that, and then without seeing you have to write down this problem once again. So this much for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please support my channel PSM Perfect Solution for Math. See you in my next video. Till then, take care.